Hello and welcome to Wasserstein Hall at Harvard University for the second edition of the Bakala Scholars Roundtable. After the success of Cambridge in March of 2017, we've organized the event in Boston, and we're today at Harvard Law School to see what are the research projects that the students are working on. We're trying to bring the Czech and Swiss side of the foundation together, so it's a real mix full of diversity and differences of opinion. And we're hoping that this will become an established event going forward. So let's see what the students had to say today, and let's have a look what went on during the day.
It was really interesting to have many views on political correctness. I mean, it's something that I don't usually discuss in my background because I'm a bioengineer. And so I really like this way of how we all came together from different fields and discuss about very various topics. And that was pretty interesting. That's a really good way to meet people, to interact with people from different fields, and also to present your work. And I think it's an incredible networking opportunity for all of us, I believe. I think I'll go home thinking about that I met new friends and new people. It was a great experience.
Bringing together students from various fields, I think it's important because we share this curiosity.
I saw that it was mostly about interaction between students, and I actually really appreciated that because it was really forming this sort of natural networking between students from different backgrounds, different research programs, different interests in general. So I think the informality of it was actually really nice and beneficial.
For me, it's almost the best way to get to know people that were actually sitting there with me to discuss with them and to have meaningful discussions after the presentation as well.
I was enriched by the other people presenting.
What about the combination of bringing the Czech and the Swiss side of the foundation together?
I think that's great too. We still have a lot in common coming from Europe, being placed in America. There's a lot of factors that can connect us. At the same time, there's a little bit of diversity, so I think it's a great combination. I didn't feel any sort of tension from it. I think it's great.
Would you like to see events like this take place more often into the future?
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed it. I wish I had more opportunities to network more often like this because, as I said, we have a lot of connection between us, and I feel like often, especially in the US, since we're all very far apart, we don't get to do this that much.
I think it's a very good idea to bring the Czechs and Swiss together because throughout the academic year we are not in connection or very early, so I think this is a brilliant idea to interconnect with the other students and to get to know them in person and not just via email.
We had a really fantastic day today at Wasserstein Hall at Harvard University Law School. We heard lots of interesting presentations. I felt that people really came together from the Swiss and Czech side right from the off. There was a lot of banter, a lot of discussion. Yes, differences of opinion for sure, but I think we really felt in a safe space and people discussed lots of different topics. I think it was a really enjoyable event, and we are appreciative of the Bakala Foundation for supporting these events in order to bring us together, both the current scholars as well as the alumni, because it's really important for us to try and keep those friendships and maintain those networks in order to pursue interesting projects into the future. So thanks very much. Stay tuned for the next edition in early next year when we move to Oxford for the next round of Bakala Scholars Roundtable. Thanks very much and bye-bye.